Hi friends, good day. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope everything is going well with you. In the previous videos, we've already covered a bunch of concepts about stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. Some of you may have already built a portfolio of stocks, or some of you may have bought government bonds or corporate bonds, or while others may prefer to have mutual funds instead, or some of you may already have all the three of them in the portfolio, which is quite good because you're already ahead of the diversification process of investing. As you may notice or realize, the financial markets have been very volatile in the past months, and as retail investors, we are sometimes at a disadvantaged position. So to help us resolve that, diversification is one way of doing so. Diversification reduces the risk of losing money and creating a profitable portfolio over the long run. So for today's video, we're going to talk another investment option, which I think is the most favorite of Filipino investors. The investment that I'm referring to is Pag-IBIG MP2. So I'm going to discuss some of the key features and the frequently asked questions about the Pag-IBIG MP2 savings. The Modified Pag-IBIG 2 or MP2 is a voluntary savings program of the Philippine government with a 5-year maturity designed for active Pag-IBIG members who wish to save more and earn higher dividends over their regular Pag-IBIG savings. Some of the key features of the Pag-IBIG MP2 include that it's easy to save in the Pag-IBIG MP2 program because the minimum amount is only 500 pesos per remittance. You earn more from saving in the Pag-IBIG MP2 over the regular Pag-IBIG savings or even at time deposits and regular bank savings. Plus, the Pag-IBIG MP2 dividends are tax-free, which means that you earn more from the money you set aside to invest in the program. And you can withdraw the dividends either annually or after the 5-year maturity period. And the Pag-IBIG MP2 savings is also guaranteed by the Philippine government. You can open a Pag-IBIG MP2 account easily by going to the online platform of the Pag-IBIG, which is the virtual Pag-IBIG. And once you get the Pag-IBIG MP2 number, you can already start funding your account through the different platforms which you can remit your savings. And I will link the list of platforms where you can fund your account in the description below, so you can check as well later on. And you may also opt to open a Pag-IBIG MP2 account via the Pag-IBIG branches all over the Philippines. The minimum amount in the Pag-IBIG MP2 savings program is 500 pesos per remittance. And actually, there is no limit of how much money you can save in the program. But if the remittance is above 500,000 pesos, the Pag-IBIG actually requires you to remit the funding via a personal or manager's check. Yes, you may open and maintain multiple MP2 accounts, and there are actually different strategies which you can explore on how to maximize the Pag-IBIG savings and Pag-IBIG dividends using multiple account frameworks. Your MP2 savings earn annual dividends at a rate higher than the regular Pag-IBIG savings program. The Pag-IBIG is actually mandated to distribute 70%, at least 70% of its previous year's annual net income to the investors, which means that the more you save, the more dividends you get out of your MP2 savings account. The Pag-IBIG fund invests at least 70% of its investable fund to housing finance as mandated by its charter. The Pag-IBIG can also invest to the government securities such as treasury bonds or even corporate bonds, and the Pag-IBIG can also invest in dividend-paying stocks to help diversify its portfolio and give higher returns to the Pag-IBIG MP2 savers. You have two options in how to receive your Pag-IBIG MP2 dividends. First one is to have it annually, which means that you are receiving the dividends on an annual basis. The Pag-IBIG will transfer it to your enrolled bank account or checking account. And the other option is upon full withdrawal, which is after the 5-year maturity period. So you get the principal, which is the amount you saved in the whole 5 years, plus all the accrued dividends over the last 5 years. Yes, the Pag-IBIG MP2 is government guaranteed, which means that your capital is actually protected and guaranteed by the Philippine government. Although the dividends are not guaranteed by the government because it is hinged on the financial performance of the Pag-IBIG fund. The MP2 savings which are unclaimed after the 5-year maturity period will stop earning the dividends at the MP2 savings rate. However, they will continue earning dividends based on the rate of the regular Pag-IBIG savings program for the next 2 years, after which there will be no dividends that will be incurred in the MP2 savings account. And those are some of the features and frequently asked questions about the Pag-IBIG MP2 savings program. In the next video, I'm going to elaborate more on the Pag-IBIG MP2 savings program by answering the question, why should MP2 be part of your investment portfolio, and how much allocation should you set aside based on your investing objectives, personality, and personal time. I hope you guys got some ideas and tips in the video you just watched. Comment down below your greatest takeaway or if you have further questions about the MP2 savings program. And I do appreciate if you can also check out the other videos in my channel to give you some productivity hacks, investment options, and finance tips to have a holistic approach on our financial wellness journey. And hope you can also share this to your friends, to your loved ones. And yeah, see you in the next video. Have a great day ahead. Bye-bye!